Hello viewers, and welcome to a new episode of Discovering Fashion with me, Konnah Sesay. Today inside the studios are there with Haja Fanta Kakay from IBSALBU Enterprises. For make we talk about clothing and how long it don't take inside this fashion business and what you go get for tell one of the viewers them about fashion. Welcome to the interview, ma.
Yeah.
Let me talk about the name IBSALBU Enterprises. What's about that name? What did make you give the enterprise that name there?
Hello, viewers. The name IBSALBU, I name after me, 3 kids.
Okay.
And the name them are combined and get a name they from. When Ibrahim, Salimatu, and Abubakar.
All right. So what did inspire you for coming to fashion?
Well, fashion, that's where I born inside.
Okay.
Like the Afrikaners more, that's where I meet my parents than they do since childhood. Okay. So that's where I grow in and I adore. I like for the clothing still. So any other business what I do, it's part of it.
All right. So for how long you don't do this business?
For starter as a whole, I don't do in this business for over 15 years.
Okay.
Why do you do this business?
All right. Over 15 years down the lane. Now from outside you can get your line of clothing, and now which type of clothing you can deal with?
Well, my Afrikaners, most of them, they get the Mali. When are they the original side where they order the brilliant, where they call jet nail, and they deal with jet nail for do the Afrikaners them. So I they go Mali, I they get them, I can't wait them. I they buy them, I they show them.
All right. When you talk about Africana and people who can normally wear them, you know, people can normally think that something go for do with culture and tradition. Is it that you they look at me that aspect say, well, I they deal with Africana and a cultural business, or is it that you they look at me in a trend wearing it is worldwide for people, anybody will just see Africana and like for wear and making wear, and it has nothing to do with the culture and tradition of salon?
Well, the Africana, when they say Africana, now the name no more we don't call and say Africana, like for African people, not for only the Africans. People outside, even the white people can use them. Because that's what they do. I can send in America, they sell them. Mrs. They travel with her, they go with her. I can send some to England. So people like them anyway. People like them.
Wow. You go tell me, you know, since you start up this business, what has been your experience? How it's like for you in the fashion world?
Well, my experience is the people that want to deal with actually me. Most of my customers, I like I said, they step out of the business and then they allow me to call like. Then they take and say, without me, they no go use the costumes and way then they get. Because they give them one of the best costumes in the town.
Wow. So let me take when you just start this business, you know, I not say there must be changes where you don't they see where they happen, you know, be it good or bad. But then let's talk about the positive side, yeah? What are some of the good things then where you don't see, say like they really happen in the fashion world, you know, compared to the time where you just come in and now?
Well, the time I just come in, we waste more materials actually, because by then the style will be there up, and then big clothes will be always the show. So now the fashion they come up every day.
Yeah.
We don't minimize like materials. Also we they use 5 meters now they use like 4. So that's a loan experience, and we buy that way they help win. And now people then they use them, the youth then they use them, the old people them. So get different people where they come in.
Okay.
For guidance here.
All right. When you talk about materials here and Africana, we get we own salon clothes where we they call country clothes. Let me talk about the expenses. When you get for do with country clothes and normal Africana clothes, what's not the difference?
Well, the country clothes, many they do country clothes actually.
Okay.
My young Africana they what they do, they deal with bazen rich way na the jet neck, they deal with Holland wax them, and they deal with the eye target phonics wax them. Though even they do European dresses when are like trousers, clothes, jeans, blouse, shoes, crepe. I dey do wakutin there besides the African.
All right, and you get young people working coming for
Yeah,
African.
down there, you know, they use section and they win a China at the wedding.
Okay, so the young people then that then get the dresses and the
yeah.
blouse, and then the elder people then they come in for African.
Then they come more for Afrikaners them because that they know me for. So the other one then I can't say.
All right, so how you can compare the two?
Well, the younger ones, when they do business, for let the place just get some youth customer. The next if they come in for use the Afrikaner, then not to all man like us. So man, it's not like big clothes. Okay. When they convince and say no, it not mean say for big clothes. We can do your size. We do what you like. Maybe you can use with skirts, you do long dress, to go see and clothes. You can show anyhow. Okay. Not just a material left for you to use the style we want.
All right. When you look at the economic status of we country Sierra Leone, and now people can normally talk about dollar in everything where you think about, be it clothes, food, shelter, you know, how that's they affect clothing sector, you know, the income rate now in country and the business where you they do, how the dollar rate they affect them, and also how you don't see people they come in for clothes when they get with people don't they grumble of how things are hard nowadays.
Well, the demand for clothes actually, even the Afrikaner, it been high before, okay. But now they don't. You be they see one person they can buy 2-3 clothes, you know. But now the one that would expect to they buy them 4-5 now we hand. So say if they buy 2, they don't buy. Okay. So now they even buy so no more, but then they put in that occasionally now then they buy. Then they buy it day, even not to occasion. But now they don't limit them to occasionally. Okay. So that's what we do.
All right. So it's only when program day somebody they come in for clothes.
For the Afrikaners. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. But then when you talk about dress code, okay, and you don't deal mainly with Afrikaners, you know, people can look in another aspect when you get for the, especially in modeling. People can look at another aspect wherein, you know, get for the religious beliefs, you know. People can normally say fashion and modeling, not for somebody who is very spiritual, be it a Muslim or Christian. How that's done they go for you?
Well, as for me, the religion no they stop you for doing anything they because not to you they put on. Okay. You religious believe now waiting you feel say you can wear a day. But you they sell because a business and money you defend. So you know we just limit them to waiting you they put on. Okay. Maybe you get other item the other people in that they want, like the youth then what they deal with now. The collegians and then picking them, they no go wear big clothes, they go to college or they go to party anything and they so you know.
All right,
just
so you dealing with Africana designs for elderly people, you feel say that's not a way of portraying you Islamic culture?
Well, not a part of me Islamic culture anyway.
Okay.
Me Islamic culture no get nothing for do with my business.
Okay. All right. So let me talk about how you go rate Sierra Leone, you know, to other countries when it gets to do with clothing.
Well, Sierra Leone, try will be there, but now we save the try. Okay. Because now the world London are a fashion peak. All man they go online, they go Instagram, Facebook. So like every day they see new style, they compare, they try for push and meet the one day then they top. So that we save go closer to them. All
right, we go try for push and meet to people and expectations that we also go try closer to other countries where they self do well in fashion and modeling. Yes, when it gets for with you know, ordering for material for come meet you in a salon, and you know you taking you already done material for meet you customers them. Let me talk about the wages, how much it can cost you.
Well, the one where they pull na Mali, you know, they cost we that much as one they pull na China, because China, of course, we all know now the country. We know they travel for a while now. We don't say close to 2 years. We know they go no way. Now online they do all the business then, and container prices they go up every day. So like if you order something, get for a factory because the CBM, get for pay for the freight, get for can pay for duty then they up. But all the same we can. We not go watch to waiting all we they spend. Okay. We just get for limit the price for our customer then we will get within they want.
All right. I can remember like some time ago, by this Lapa, You know, it was very unique and it'd be very costly. So when I wear them and get to attend this occasion, I see somebody else wear the same lapa. And like I go and meet this person, I say, wow, we get the same kind lapa, and it's like ashwebi or so. But then I get to realize, say, in lapa, in color, kind of a bit differ from my own, because, you know, my own look dark a bit, my own look bright. So when I ask them, if me get for tell me, say, well, this way me wearing are the original. You understand? So how we can tell, like, for una in that line of business, how una able for tell which lapa are the original and which one are the fake one, and also the original one now from which country it come out, and also una can get the fake one from.
At the same country all they come on. Germany then they order everything when at the basin. So Germany then get the first class, then get the second class up to the third class. Okay. You where they go buy, it left to you for buy the class the way you want. Like me, I did deal with the first class when the original one now they always deal with, and when you can at me shop I tell you see the original they deal with, that make it expensive. Okay. And they deal with the fake.
Alright, so the original can cost more,
and they cost more money, inexpensive.
So how fast it can go, because you know people out there really like forget something really nice, but you know not too costly. So how fast that one they can go?
Well, in better, because anyhow in day na you hand it they go, you sure say it go. Okay. As compared to the way na the fake, because the fake where somebody can not go one time, you not go and go out there then cry you down, you want you always dey talk.
Okay, let me talk about the things that we need for be done for see that Sierra Leone reach to the point wherein people go get for the commode from different parts of the country for come Sierra Leone, for come get perfect dresses, for come get, you know, rich cultural dresses from Sierra Leone.
Well, at the time then they almost reach, so people don't they expose too much. Okay. And with some of where people know what we they bring come, then they follow by that. Because if you see somebody wear them, you ask them, say I get her, yeah, it will simply tell you say I get her from Haja Fanta Kakay and IBSALBU Enterprises. So right there you get me contact, maybe you call me, you'll get good something from me.
Okay. At the time don't they reach, so
of course.
So una what they deal with clothing. And as you say earlier on, you say you get for do with occasions. Now by that way they make more sales. So let me say in what seasons, because like everybody knows say in December you get more of occasions, yeah, and there are times when wedding can come in different months. So in what time of the month where when I can see say as really sales day this year? And also bits that you deal with Africana clothes, and earlier on we talk about religion, we talk about the Islamic religion wherein they can normally use this Africana. Yes, let me talk about how una can do about, is it that people can come in December for Christmas and the Islamic people can come during the time for Portee?
Well, the Portee when at the Ramadan at this country we they celebrate and pass the donkey. Okay. Although donkey then at the big Portee. Okay. But the Ramadan we they get sell, right, because your family we don't keep fast from day 1 to 30. To be honest, you the man you go and satisfy the whole house. So they get more sales in Ramadan, right, towards the Africana. But in December or the young girl there, we dey with them. They safely come.
Alright.
Yeah.
But viewers, don't forget to say the program where you watch now discoveries in fashion, and as we don't listen from Haja Fanta Kakay, as you don't talk but waiting inspire for come inside the fashion industry, and also waiting it don't do ever since we don't come inside this industry and how far it don't go. We don't go for this short break. When we come back, we will continue the program. to the program. And not forget to the program where you dey listen and watch right now. Now discoveries in fashion with me, Konnah Sesay, and I also there with me at the studios today, Haja Fanta Kakay, now somebody way they into the fashion world as in business line they deal with clothing. Let me talk now about the different types of fashion, yeah? Let me talk about side and we get for do with cosmetics, we get for do with jewelries, you know, designer bags and shoes. You also they deal with such things?
Of course, yes. I dey deal with designer bags, I dey deal with makeup, I dey deal with shoes, crepe, ladies slippers, and different clothing anyway.
Okay. When you talk about makeup, certain people can normally talk say makeup get for do with somebody we get to know how we know about makeup business, or probably a makeup artist or somebody where they learn people them how for makeup. So you dey into that actually?
Well, me not dey into that. My daughter they do makeup artist.
Okay.
So because of her, when they buy some makeup, we dey order makeup, and they give the sample the what we need. So we dey buy from there.
Okay. Speaking of ordering, yeah, let me talk about what side you can normally get you designer bags and shoes and jewelries from.
Well, I dey get most na China.
Okay.
Because China, somehow they say China. China get 3 class.
Okay.
When you go for shop, then they tell you say this na grade A, triple A. So we dey go for the triple A, way expensive at times. Though we dey get the medium and the lower one.
Okay, so in the shops na China, now then you dey get grade A. But when
You
you
dey-
come out of the shops, they get the one we know to the original.
No, all side you dey get. When you go na China, then they show you say the price alone don't make you don't know what you mean. Even when you go na bag market, and they tell you say yeah na the high class bag there, and the second classes and the third classes. So it left to you what you want buy and cancel. But like me ladies bag they mostly what they sell at the grade 1 they sell.
Okay, well, let me talk about the jewelries then. Is it that you equally they get them from China?
I dey get some na China, I dey get some na Mali.
Okay.
Because then they order large quantity, so we dey get from there. Because China, when you want certain items, if you know they buy in large quantity, they don't even sell and give you.
Okay.
So we go they no go buy and they
Okay.
company where they buy for go na Mali, we dey buy from there.
Okay. So how you compare it to the one where they come out from Mali and the one where they come out from China?
Well, at the same time, all they come on.
All they come out from China?
All they themselves they go buy China.
Okay.
The only thing is that they don't monopolize them. So certain things the way they don't monopolize, and from there we go get them.
Okay. You know, where you talk about jewelries, a day in different aspects. You get 2 types, you get gold, you get silver. So certain people can normally talk say, me know they wear gold, me not silver they wear, because for some people when you wear gold chain, at times you can talk say they get itchy neck. Is it because of the originality of the product, or is it just because of the person in your skin in reaction?
Well, me know they sell real gold and they sell real silver.
Okay.
And they sell plated, gold plated, silver plated. But the issue is some person they say they sham. Some people they use cream in their body.
Okay.
So when you use cream, then you go take chain, you put on when you sweat, you get for scratch. It's not even good for the chain.
Okay.
Or the jewelry the way they use. Jewelry, na person when they use cream, they last with and longer than you way they use cream. So you way they use cream when you use jewelry, as you come before pull them, you rinse out water, you put on down. Regular still on.
Okay, earlier on you mentioned say where they go to China for go buy, you get the first class where you get from the shop, and at times even the prices can tell you say this is not the first class.
Yeah.
So like when you bring and come, how long the plated will last with the person before it gets darkened, you know, compared to the one way not to the original plated?
Well, the original one, it lasts. Like for example, even this bracelet within my hand where I get so, this don't last me for over 5 years.
Wow.
I plated, na original plated,
Okay.
not to gold,
Okay.
but still they use them. I get to enjoy them back at the same thing. So it depends on how you they use them.
Oh, wow. So how you can tell say this particular one way I don't go buy so, this not the one way they last longer?
Because I the demand for her. When I go, I dey tell them what I want, and they give me.
Okay, so let's say you don't go buy them na China, But then when you come Sierra Leone, you get to meet with you colleagues them where they into the fashion world, you know, and see particular jewelries from them. And you get for try for identify and say, this is not original plated. This is not original plated, you know. So how you can do for tell?
You know hard for no. When you don't turn at the field, when you see the one not original, as you said, you know.
Okay.
Go yes, you know, it didn't like hands up, so say don't book.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you look out there, you see many people with they into the fashion world, where they do jewelries, you know, cosmetics and all. So how you can cope with the competition, especially with people where already them they do the fashion for themselves. Okay, then they model for themselves. Then they sell the products and then they wear and model. How you can do about them? And also, is it that you get people with a model for you?
Well, my scenario for model, anything me work for, so it's at one time they get them from me. Okay. The corner from my shop at the way, and then my siblings in the way.
Wow, so you the model for yourself?
Mostly I the model for myself.
Okay.
Because I like Africana, so like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, when you look at modeling, yeah, people can normally categorize and say, fashion and modeling are for people who not get any other thing for do, like no other business idea, no white collar jobs, so they can just decide for go inside. You know, is it that it also there for people where this not a passion where you get for them, and I think where you don't admire from where you small, and you decide say for coming to them.
Well, I don't mean say what you doing to this business, you know, we will do other things. You can do other things then.
Okay.
You can do other things there. Just like they say, so man can get when you get your business, you help for promote your business.
Okay.
More over this country where we find we save. If you say pass you go find people there for can do modeling for you, all they cost something, you know, it go high for the business. But when you save day you get young people around you, when they do it, when for do.
Okay. For somebody where you know they deal with makeup products, you know, when you look out there, when makeup artists them do makeup, you can say this particular makeup where this person does, so now this type of makeup you use and this type of makeup not fine, this type of makeup fine. You know how you can tell makeup way good, the products, which type of makeup them where you get where you sell. There are several brands out there. Which type of them you get where you sell, and how you can differentiate a good makeup brand from another? We're not good.
Well, since I begin do makeup, now Mac I sell, Mac product, so that then I deal with, and I go for the good one.
So you believe say Mac, not another good one?
Yeah, I do Mac. All about them, the lipstick, the foundation, the prime.
Instead
the
contour,
all everything. When you go to China, whether they don't go China, they know. They get the fashion world. They get they call the place fashion world. Now a big building. When you go like a office like this, you sit down. Then they pull sample them. You get lipstick the way you use them. I like you take water, I wash them, and then they come out. Okay. Cut some of that there. You get 24 hours. You get I like where you pass 24, and then they come out.
Wow. So
you can still that they get anything. You get some as you put I take tissue paper, they come out.
Okay.
So now so you get into it.
All right. We don't talk about the good sides, yeah? You know, the success stories about being in the fashion world. But then let me look at the other aspect of challenges where people when they into the fashion world can face. What's in a small fun to challenge them, and how I can do for tackle and challenge them there?
Well, the challenges they already face. Like I don't go buy something I know it's a good product. Some person don't go photocopy them. Okay. It can't do not to the original. It go affect we because when you see on the right now mark, then right over under mark, you go watch and say, why you they sell you 100,000? The other person they sell you 30,000. For that I go convince you that you know say we not buy the same product then. Pass so that get your understanding and where you don't tram. Then go know, but you know, easy for with that side.
So the products them can get the same design but different qualities.
Well, that's not the done. You they get the original. Somebody they go do trademark. Okay. So they go get that same brand name there, but not to that quality what you get. Even as Saloya then they do them. Because you they see somebody don't get cassette then, you get original CD then. Yes. That they go take a whole day photocopier. When you they say sell 10,000, you say I get 3,000. Okay. So that's not they do.
Okay. So if somebody want for locate you, want for go and get original Africana, get original jewelries, handbags and shoes, how are you able to forget you?
Well, I did number 1 Antana Street,
Okay.
Portee, by the new road, IBSALBU Enterprises. Don't you go get me? WhatsApp 078512240.
Okay. So finally, tell viewers then what they listen and watch me right now. Why come to IBSALBU Enterprise?
Well, I will tell the viewers and say why them for going to IBSALBU Enterprise, because I'm one of the best side in at home. We could get everything you want.
Okay, plenty thank you for joining me today inside the program.
You're welcome.
Viewers, the program where you just listen and watch, now discoveries in fashion. Always tune in for more on discoveries in fashion. And me will bring the program can to you today. My name is Konnah Sesay, and I wish you a happy day.